Hey everybody, Fishman here. Welcome to another video. This is Fishing Blog number 222. And these are some new acquisitions of mine. I was to a local auction recently and, well, I managed to pick up some goodieads. These are really a nice little fish. I actually have wanted them for quite some time. They're colorful, they're active. They're a little bit aggressive because I did have a couple of, male guppies in here just to keep the tank cycled, and well, I've noticed that have a few nip fins, but there are fish that I can put in with them that, are either too fast, like zebra danios, or like these guys, which are aggressive and can, take care of themselves. This is another acquisition I'm really happy to get. These are, dwarf chain swords, which is really kind of nice. I got enough to pot, I think, at 3 times, so this is just one small pot. I have another one in another aquarium, and I still have some I haven't potted yet because I need to make another planter, which is a little bit more in the way of surface area, so to give it some room to spread, and then I'll propagate that. And this is something that I had, for the longest time. There's a whole pile of videos on the channel that are involving these guys, which are microworms. I don't know, a couple of years ago or more, I decided to stop, propagating them because, I was doing a lot of paramecia and other things, and I figured, I had enough live food, but, I think I just get back into this, which is, they're very easy to take care of, as all those videos that say. So, and one other new thing, it's not really new. This is a paramecia culture, but I ran across recently. I can't remember the channel, unfortunately, so I can't really send you to it. This is now being propagated from rice water. When you go to cook rice, it's always suggested that you rinse it for a little bit, and then pour that off. So instead of wasting it, I put a little bit of paramecia in here, and it's so far pretty good. I find that it's not so much in the way of, these cultures here are much more stable. This is my culture using hay and dehydrated turnips. Actually, rutabagas, but they're basically the same thing. These are stable. If I forget or get busy and I don't feed them for a length of time, I find that I can still bring them back. So that is always going to be there. But I want to test out the starch water. And the other thing I want to do is I think I want to skip the middleman. I am going to have cornstarch. So what I was going to do is see if I can propagate them using just cornstarch, and we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you updated on that. And these are obviously my ongoing breeding program for zebra danios because, zebra danios are amazing. And what I'm doing now to breed them, instead of going to any great lengths of containers, I think, that big wad of Java moss you see there, I throw in here. I leave it for a little while, I pull it out and throw it in the tub, let all the eggs hatch, and then toss it back in here. And I think they're going to go that route because, you saw the container there. It had, it's hard to tell, there's so much Java moss in there. Anyway, there's going to be dozens of them, so I don't think I really need to go to any great lengths to, breed too many at any given time. So this is the way I'm going to actually try and breed my Achilles as well. This is my colony of them, the one that matters. The one earlier with the chain sword is just some extras. These guys have all the best females, and there actually are some really colorful males. Not that particular one, but they're in there, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull out the Java moss every now and then, wait for the eggs to hatch, and then pop it back in there. I've decided to pretty much eliminate the amount of ground cover in here. This used to be full of oak leaves, and I don't know, I was finding some chemistry issues. All the hornwort got killed because of the pH, but other than that, I was actually noticing a little bit of difference in the health of the Corydoras. I know I was also trying to blame that on cooler temperatures, but even when I got the heater going and everything else, there was still some issues, so I got rid of that, and it's all fine now. And as you can see, I've cut back quite a bit on the pearlweed. This tank used to be covered in hornwort as well, but there's a whole pile of duckweed in there. So I decided to be a little bit more aggressive in trying to get rid of the duckweed, so I cut back the pearlweed, Pulled out all the duckweed because it was just full of duckweed. Sorry, I pulled out all the hornwork because it was just full of duckweed. And we'll see if I can clean it up. If not, I certainly grow enough of it so I don't have to worry about it. And these, obviously, are the convict cichlids. A couple hundred in here. This is one of the things I don't like about reading South American cichlids. Yeah, no, so many of them. I mean, I have no idea what I'm going to do with these guys. I have a couple of really large tanks I can throw a whole pile in. But other than that, I mean, I like the fish. Don't get me wrong. They're a lovely fish. It's just, unfortunately, there's no real need for them. Anyway, I'll figure that out at some point. So this is the one high humidity planter that I have not pruned the pearlweed back from yet. And as you can see, it does tend to take over. But I'm showing you this because I am also keeping it now just free floating in aquariums, and I don't know, which one do you like better? This is obviously, blocking up a bit of the filtration system because you can see a bit of stagnant water there, but this is when it's grown submerged, and both are fine. Though they both grow really well, so I don't know. It's just something I don't want to get rid of pearlweed, but like I said, it does plug up my planters, which is okay. It just makes me have to clean them every now and then, but it's something I should be doing anyway. I've done 3 of them now, and I will take care of that 4th one soon because, like I said, it's just blocking up the flow of the filter. These guys are doing great. I haven't done anything yet to get them to spawn because, well, mostly time and tank space. So once I get a tank cleaned out, I'll probably pick that male there because he consistently makes bubble nests. And I'll pick one of the fattest females and put them in their own aquarium, give them a lot of plant cover, and a slightly warmer environment as well, and they should start breeding. I have bred them in the past, so I'm not too concerned about it. This is the biggest question I have actually at the moment for what I want to do going forward. It is zero maintenance, so don't get me wrong about it being something that's a pain, but I don't get as much pleasure out of the pond as I do out of the aquariums. I do use it for storage, as you can see, and there's a whole pile of zebradanias in here, and of course there's an awful lot of live plants. I'm debating whether or not to either clean this out so I can use it for grow out, or just take it down, get rid of it, and this is a large counter space that I can use for all kinds of things. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do about that yet. Leave comments if you have an opinion on this. Let me know what you think. And as always, I will read the comments and answer them. And I'll see you in the next video. And thanks for watching. And bye for now.